Hello, my name is Sydney Jameson. This is where my story begins. My story is out of this world. And when I say out of this world, I mean out of this world. It all began in New York City where my life took a turn, and not for the better. It's where my marriage of 5 years went bad. We didn't have kids and now no wife. So I sold my very successful printing business and headed west. I took a chunk of cash and bought an antique shop in Artesia, New Mexico. I arrived into Artesia as the sun was just coming up. Everything was quiet and peaceful. The antique shop was a small place, and out of the way towards the end of Main Street. I had managed to find a small house on a dead-end street to call home, a few weeks before coming to Artesia. Now everything was coming together just great. A couple of months had gone by. I was getting used to the routine in the shop. Business had picked up. I hired a helper. Angela was a little late this morning, but she was a great asset to the shop, so I didn't mind a few minutes. I heard the shop doorbell tinkle and Angela walked in. She was a bright green-eyed brunette, and brought some class to the shop. Angie girl is what I called her. She was a hard worker, and we became quick friends. The work week had gone quickly, and now Friday in the weekend was here. I decided to go out after work and do some stargazing. It was a new hobby I had just started. I asked Angie if she wanted to go, but she had a sister coming in to visit. I would have enough time to pack up and head out to the desert evening. I headed out on Highway 285 towards Roswell, continued to Highway 249 and made my way to Bottomless Lake State Park. I would set up my telescope and get ready for nightfall. I was checking out the stars, when suddenly, a bright blue comet flashed across the sky. It did a U-turn and crashed into the ground just a few yards from me. The flash shook me up for a moment, but then, my curiosity got the best of me. I was drawn to the bright blue light. It gave out a faint humming sound. It got louder as I got closer. The last thing I remember was a sudden bright flash of light. Then I blacked out. I don't know how long I was out. I woke up in the hot morning desert. I sat up, took a deep breath, and got my bearings. I got to my Jeep and drove home. I made it home. I laid on the couch and zonked out. I woke up still in a haze. I needed coffee to get my thoughts back on track. I sat back on the couch. That's when I noticed it. It was a silver metallic bracelet on my left wrist. It had several colored buttons on it. I reached to touch it. It was real. I tried to remove it, but could not. Now what? I was thinking. Then I heard it.
Sentinel, do not be afraid.
Who is this?
I am Ceros, the keeper of the field. Touch the green button on the bracelet.
So I did. Then there in a transparent haze appeared Saros. He appeared as a giant maroon cricket-like creature in an armored-clad suit. Okay, but what is the field?
It is your shield that you are now encased in, Sentinel. It protects you from any harm.
That I'm encased in? Why do you keep calling me Sentinel?
Because you are the chosen. Did you not touch the field?
Ah, no, the field touched me.
But then you're still chosen.
What the heck? And what about this bracelet? Aren't people going to ask questions?
No, Sentinel. It is only visible to you.
I had to think about what Saros had laid out for me. I tried to shake it off, but I knew it was real. And yet, little did I know what was to come. I went into work the next morning still thinking about Saros. I had to think about what Saros had laid out for me. I was taking inventory and was moving a brass vase from a top shelf. I mishandled it and it fell towards my head. I closed my eyes and flinched. I heard the vase hit the floor. It never touched me. Then I thought, the field. It had to be the field that Saros talked about. I didn't see Angie girl coming into the shop when I fumbled the vase.
Sydney, are you okay? I saw the vase fall and hit you in the head.
I had to think quickly. I couldn't explain the field, not now. No, I turned my head in time. It just missed me. I just lost my balance. I'm okay. I knew now I would have a double life to live. I would have to turn to Saros. I needed to learn about him. I needed to learn about the field. I pushed the green button on my bracelet, and Saros appeared.
Sentinel, you no longer need to use the bracelet. You may summon me and speak with your thoughts.
And so I did, speak with thought. Wow, what next? I need to know more about the field and where you came from.
First of all, my species comes from the Andromeda Galaxy. My planet existed millions of years ago, in your time. My planet was a highly civilized and intellectual race. We were a peaceful race, more so than the other races and planets in our galaxy. Many planetary terrorist clans roamed our quadrants with chaos, so we became the guardians of our galaxy. The Sentinels were formed to stop these clans. Our planet and race was finally destroyed when our sun finally became a red giant. In its final expansion, it consumed our planet. Just before the end, our scientists sent out many satellite spheres with our history and the Sentinel intelligence and field. This was done to preserve our history and to create new Sentinels to preserve peace and justice in the future universe.
So I'm supposed to go out into the universe and catch bad guys?
No, Sentinel, while the field makes you capable, you are far from ready. You must now train and learn the Sentinel code.
Okay, I know about the field, but how does it work? How does it protect me?
You're still distant on this journey. Time will prepare you. Only you will be aware of the bracelet that controls the field, and the field itself. Push the purple button on the bracelet.
A loud humming sound came from the bracelet. My body tightened and a shock wave went through my body. What happened?
Look in the mirror in your sleeping quarters.
So I did just that. Oh my God.
The field is now fully deployed. When others see you, they will only see the Sentinel.
So as I said in the beginning, and you can now see, my story is out of this world. So the days ahead would bring me the unknown. Saros, the keeper of the field, would train me to be a sentinel. And while I admit the prospect is mind-blowing, I anticipate it with excitement and fear at the same time. So you're welcome to join me on this journey.